Okay, prepare yourself for another spooky one today. Thankfully, it's getting daytime because I don't know how I could do this during the night. Like I'm telling you, dude, just even watching this video at night might be creepy for you. You have been warned. But subscribe and post notifications for the one making it go ding. If you haven't already, welcome aboard. Like the video, dude. One like keeps the doctor away. Yeah, so I don't know. Like the video. More people that see this, the more that we can maybe crack down on this mystery. It's another creepy one. Spooks are in the air today. We have been encountering weird things. Weird myths have been surfacing in Brookhaven about weird entities appearing off in the distance. And now this one is even more strange because it's very much so believable, especially with all the agency secrets and all the darkness that surrounds Brookhaven. But underneath it all, you know, Brookhaven on the surface seems all bright, elegant, amazing, a place for like-minded individuals to come around and roam and roleplay. But there's also a darkness underneath Brookhaven, you know, one that the agency has created over the history, and it's very dark. It's very much so dark, and that's why I think a lot of these dark, scary secrets kind of just tie directly to the agency and their evil doings, honestly. But what are we looking at today? Well, we're talking about notes, messages, things that appear throughout Brookhaven that many of you are aware of and probably have found. I mean, let's go look at a few right now in this video. So guys, you will notice over the course of time, whenever you find or activate different secrets regarding the agency, Mr. Brookhaven's pursuit, and everything in between, notes are going to start appearing and disappearing throughout various parts of the map. Now, these notes usually entail and say something along the lines of, well, there's two different types of notes. One, notes that the agency leave. Two, the notes that Mr. Brookhaven leave. And third, the one we're talking about today, the unknown note that we don't know if Mr. Brookhaven left it or if the agency left it. Because usually on the agency notes, as an agency logo, Mr. Brookhaven's notes are rather plain and straight to the point and more kind worded, I guess. But if we go here, we could see right in the corner of this house a note left by Mr. Brookhaven himself. Now, if we want to really beam in and look at this note, we can see what it means. Okay, so let's look at this. Where are you? Okay, there it is. Madison, I apologize for leaving, but was necessary to prevent the agency from harnessing the full power of the crystal. They will have to experiment now, so redriver has been enacted. Avoid the agency at all costs. Now, that's a pretty informative note, right? Left by Mr. Brookhaven, obviously trying to tell Madison about what is going on, why he had to leave, and what the agency is trying to do and corrupt with redriver and everything in between. We even see in one of the, well, military houses that we get, Medical Officer Advid said he had to re-sign after seeing the doings of the agency in the hospital, of course, and he was advising the general to do just the same. So these notes are nothing strange to Brookhaven, right? These notes have obviously appeared in Brookhaven. They give us the storyline. They give us a rundown on what has happened, what has occurred, and what is occurring throughout our pursuit of the various different amounts of secrets. However, there has been reports of a new note that is appearing on the back of trees. Now, what I mean by that is it's appearing on the back of the trees. You will go behind a tree and you will see a note there, plastered or almost pinned to that tree, and this is what's getting me really intrigued because, wait a second, a note that is appearing on the back of the tree, people are reporting that this note is saying different things, so I don't know which one to believe, as I am currently looking for this note, and I also don't know if we have to activate set numbers of secrets, what tree it could be. As far as I'm concerned, it could be on any of these trees, right? The note could be on any of the trees. Now, my question is there any unique tree that really stands out that the note would probably be more dominant to show itself on? I don't know, maybe one of these larger trees that isn't kind of so small. It could be on this tree, perhaps, a note right there. Now, what are these notes saying? Well, I've heard a lot, and if you guys find this note on the back of the tree, please tweet it to me on Twitter so I can get a better rundown of it. But some people are just saying the note says, just help me. Some people are saying it goes in detail about Mr. Brookhaven actually being captured, saying that, I am sorry, Madison, I wasn't able to prevent them from capturing me, and this is, you know, kind of like a farewell note almost from Mr. Brookhaven. Now, that is kind of insane. And honestly, it would be believable, but it would really put a sad overhaul to Brookhaven and its ending, right? If Mr. Brookhaven actually got caught, and dude, that would just be absolutely sad, right? So the reason why I'm looking at the trees around here is because this is where I always imagined Mr. Brookhaven was digging at one point to find the crystal energy, you know? But I guess it could be really any of the trees because the notes spawn throughout all of Brookhaven, you know, the various notes, energy crystals, and everything in between. Also, I should note, people are saying that the crystal locations have slightly changed. Now, I do not know this to be true because I haven't really looked for the crystals recently, but this part of the map did change, right? So you guys remember the energy crystals and the carbon blocks all had different locations, but then we got the estate game pass, which changed the map. So it could be that a few of those crystal locations did get changed, which I might have to deep dive back in and see the exact locations on which those may have got changed, I guess. But yeah, I need to really look at the trees, all of them, and what tree might, or what I might need to do to trigger this note to appear, because just like with a lot of the notes, they don't appear till you activate a certain secret, right? So if there is a note that Mr. Brookhaven left on one of the trees, or you know, if it's something just much more sinister or scary, this tree right here, people have said for the longest amount of time that there was something to do with this tree, like a button or something. Now, as far as I know, there's no buttons on any of the trees, right? I don't think so. I think no tree harnesses a button to my knowledge, but we do know there is a TS level button scattered throughout the various points of the map. Here's one in the farm, which obviously activates TS level 1, or is it 3? I don't remember. So that could definitely be the case too. Of course, we have the energy crystal location, one of them. If the doves spawn as well, guys, if you don't know about the Brookhaven secrets, you're probably like, what is this guy talking about? But we have videos on all of it. But yeah, so just go back and look on the channel if you're worried, like, what's the energy crystal do? I mean, the Brookhaven Museum kind of gives a better explanation to newer players, or players that are just now joining into the Brookhaven lore and some of the craziness that it's offering. You guys can simply just go gaze over at the museum, and the museum's going to give you a rundown of the foundation, the founding of Brookhaven, and how it really originated. And another key point, if you're wondering about Brookhaven and its history, watch all the movie codes that you can put in the movie theater. That's going to give you full rundown. Obviously, Mr. Brookhaven, Madison, the building of Brookhaven. And now people are saying, and I've been hearing numerous reports about a potential volcano, right? I don't know if a volcano is going to ever appear from this mountain, but this mountain, the top of this mountain, has been vacant for like ever, and it doesn't really hold any purpose right now, which is why we thought perhaps a ski resort or something in some other updates. But yeah, here we have the 2-story motel, the agency building, which is crazy to see that, right? Absolutely crazy. And then burger barn there. Just crazy to see the foundation and layout. Now, of course, this museum holds plenty of secrets as well. If you take the agency book up here, the agency creator, the founder of the agency's ghost will appear. So I think it's very safe to say that whatever had happened with the agency and Mr. Brookhaven, it's that of the past. The creator of the agency is definitely no longer here, or a threat, as his skull sits literally in the museum of Brookhaven. Kind of sinister, kind of dark, but yeah, I guess the agency played a very fundamental role in the history of Brookhaven for numerous reasons, right? Potentially, but you know, and that's also the thing, guys. Remember, there's a code that appears on the back of one of these as well in the school. So that's why I think there could definitely be that note that people are mentioning appearing on the back of the tree. But all I know is I'm going to keep check on the trees. I'm going to keep doing the secrets, activating different secrets, and see if any set tree in Brookhaven, a note magically appears, or what it may say, be it if it's creepy, whatever. I want to know. I definitely want to know, being the investigator that I am. But here's the thing, guys. We investigate all this stuff in Brookhaven because it's what we do. We love the mystery. We love the secrets in Brookhaven. And Brookhaven is a wonderful game for roleplay and so many other things. But one thing is to note, it is a very secretive game as well. A very mysterious game with secrets underneath it all that you would never imagine. So yeah, that's the thing about Brookhaven. I wonder if they ever patched that secret, by the way. With the binoculars, if you look off here, there would be like a little... okay, I think Wolfpack finally patched that. Well, the more you know. But yeah, that's the rundown today, guys. Let me know if you found any notes on the trees. Definitely interesting, definitely worth looking into, I would say. And who knows, guys, another Brookhaven update could be brewing soon, and another secret update or updates involving more secrets could be added a day now. So that's kind of exciting as well. I know we haven't seen too many secrets recently in the update, but Wolfpack knows the community loves secrets, and we're always at the edge of our seat to see something else new revealed to us, be it if it is a secret or just a normal update. You know, we've been talking about construction. Dude, there's a lot of cool possibilities that just are popping up every single day, and I'm more than open to any of it. So yeah, with that aside, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's kind of spooky video about Brookhaven and some of the new stuff that we need to be occurring. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next